Welcome back to Brevard Beat. You know we love to eat around here, and this time, we're all about burgers. We've got the Brevard Beat Burgers website pulled up, and man, oh man, are there a lot of great options in Brevard if you're looking for a good burger. I'm ready to get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, so first up, we've got the Burger Place over in Melbourne. They're really all about fresh ingredients, everything made to order, so you might have to wait a little bit for your food.
Oh yeah, fresh ingredients make all the difference. It's really the foundation of a great burger. And you know what? The burger place actually sources their beef from a local farm. They're committed to sustainable practices, so you can feel good about what you're eating.
That's awesome. I love it when restaurants prioritize local sourcing. Speaking of local, the website also mentions The Mansion, also in Melbourne. And they've got this bacon Bourbon Burger with a house-made bourbon glaze.
Oh, wow.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds incredible. And you know what? That's another thing we're seeing more and more of these days. Chefs are really embracing local flavors and ingredients like that bourbon glaze. It's not just about making a burger, it's about creating a whole culinary experience.
You make me hungry. Okay, so how about this? Coaster's Pub and Biergarten in Indian Harbour Beach. They have this Bleu Burger, melted blue cheese, caramelized onions. And they've got that outdoor beer garden.
Oh yeah, Coasters is great. They really get it. It's not just about the food, it's about the whole atmosphere, the company, the whole vibe.
Exactly. Okay, so for those of you who like a little spice, we've got Long Doggers. They've got locations all over Brevard. And they have this black and blue burger seasoned with Cajun spices.
Yeah.
And they're known for their waffle fries.
Oh man, those waffle fries are so good. It's funny. Sometimes a signature side dish can really make a restaurant stand out. It's like those waffle fries are just as much a part of the Long Doggers experience as the burger itself.
Totally. Okay, so switching gears a bit. Crush XI in Melbourne, they're doing things a little differently. They've got this really sophisticated gourmet burger, Gruyere cheese, garlic aioli, and they even have a popular brunch with mimosas.
Yeah, Crush XI is definitely catering to a different crowd. They're going for that upscale burger experience, and they do it really well.
Nice. Okay, so
Right.
we've got Slow and Low BBQ in Cocoa Beach. They've got the BBQ burger topped with slow-smoked pulled pork, live music, beach vibes.
Now that sounds like a good time. Slow and Low really understands their audience. They've got that laid-back Cocoa Beach vibe down pat. And combining BBQ and burgers, it's a stroke of genius.
It's a winning combination for sure. Okay, and I can't leave out Hula Moon. In Indian Harbour Beach, they have a Hawaiian burger, grilled pineapple teriyaki glaze, sweet potato fries.
Oh, the Hawaiian burger is a classic, sweet and savory. And sweet potato fries are a nice touch, a little bit healthier than regular fries.
So we've got a lot of great options here. What are your thoughts so far?
I'm really impressed with the variety. We've got everything from classic burgers with fresh local ingredients to gourmet creations, BBQ burgers, Hawaiian-inspired flavors. There's really something for everyone in Brevard.
Absolutely. I'm excited to keep exploring, but first, we need to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Brevard Beat.
Stay tuned.
You know what's really cool? How each of these places has its own unique personality. It's like each burger tells a story about Brevard.
That's a great way to put it. Food is such a powerful expression of culture and community. So yeah, when you bite into a burger here, you're really tasting a piece of Brevard.
I love that. Okay, so let's say I'm ready to embark on my own Brevard burger adventure. What are your top tips?
Well, first of all, timing is key, especially if you're going to one of those really popular places. You might want to avoid peak hours. Trust me, you don't want to be stuck waiting in line forever.
Yeah, good point. I've definitely been there. Okay, what about customization? Can I get creative with my order?
Of course, most places are super accommodating. Whether you want to add an extra patty or swap out the cheese, go for it. Make it your own.
Okay, and what about drinks? What are we pairing with these burgers?
Well, you could always go for a classic soda. But Brevard has a fantastic craft beer scene. And a lot of these burger joints have a great selection of local brews. Imagine a juicy burger with a locally brewed IPA. Or a rich, chocolatey stout.
Oh man, that sounds amazing. I'm sold.
All right, and of course, we can't forget about the sides.
Are we sticking with fries? Or are there other options worth exploring?
Fries are always a good choice, but don't be afraid to branch out. We already talked about the waffle fries at Long Doggers and the sweet potato fries at Hula Moon. But some places have things like fried pickles, onion rings, even mac and cheese bites.
Whoa, mac and cheese bites. That's next level.
Right?
So it's really all about creating that complete burger experience.
Exactly. It's the food, the atmosphere, the service, the pairings. It all comes together.
I totally agree. So beyond the food itself, what else should we consider when choosing a burger place?
Think about the ambiance. What kind of vibe are you going for? Do you want a casual outdoor setting like Coaster's Beer Garden? Or maybe a more upscale date night atmosphere like Crush XI? Choosing the right place can really elevate the experience.
That makes sense. It's like setting the mood for your burger adventure.
Exactly.
Speaking of mood,
Yeah.
Slow and Low's live music definitely adds to their whole beaky vibe.
Oh, absolutely. Live music is such a great way to bring people together. It creates a sense of community. It's like turning a meal into an event.
I love that. Okay, so we've talked about timing, customization, pairings, ambiance. Any other pro tips?
Let me think. Oh, here's one. Don't be afraid to try something new. You never know what hidden gem you might discover.
That's good advice. It's all about those unexpected culinary adventures.
Right. And, sometimes the best recommendations come from word of mouth. Talk to your friends, family, see what they're loving.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing like a personal recommendation.
And don't be afraid to chat with the staff at these places. Ask them about their favorites or the story behind the restaurant. It's those little connections that can make the experience even more special.
That's so true. It's all about the details. Well, I think we've covered everything. I'm feeling inspired and ready to eat.
Me too. But before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. Remember that the best burger experiences, they're not just about the food, it's about the memories you make.
Ooh, I like that.
It's about savoring the moment.
Exactly. It's not just a meal. It's an experience.
Right. So gather your friends and family and get out there and explore the Brevard burger scene.
This has been such a fun journey. I'm feeling so inspired.
It's amazing how many great burger places there are in Brevard.
I know, right? Well, I think that about wraps it up for us. To all our listeners out there, we hope you've enjoyed this burger-filled episode of Brevard Beat. Get out there and find your new favorite burger spot. And until next time, happy eating.